everyone to NXTV. Happy 316 day.
What?
I said happy 316 day.
What?
Said happy 316 day.
What?
I'm going to stunner you if you say what one more time. All right. So this is our preview episode. And we're going to go over NXT, NXT UK, and 205 Live. And spoiler alert.
Once again, nothing set for 205 Live.
Why are you not listening to me, WWE? We need a preview for 205 Live.
You listened about UK? Why not 205?
Well, they listened about UK for 1 week. We don't have any matches announced for this week. But
Oh. Yeah.
anyway,
Touche.
we got stuff announced. We just don't have any matches. But anyway, so let's get right into NXT. The first thing that we're going to talk about for the preview episode is we are going to finally get that Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly showdown. I don't know. They announced it during Raw last night that seems to be what they were focusing on, other than the 5 matches that they announced last week, was the Cole and O'Reilly and Balor whole thingamajig and the Balor and Cross thing. But something's going to happen with Cole and O'Reilly. There's got to be some kind of fallout there after O'Reilly did that pretty brutal attack on Cole last week after that match.
Well,
so,
to be fair, he also stopped a low blow to start that.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, that was a pretty brutal beatdown.
Cole was like, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Cole was pulling that whole Ric Flair, no, type thing. But anyway, so we're going to have some kind of fallout there between that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there were 5 matches announced. So what do you got there?
First thing I want to talk about is we've got the debut of L.A. Knight.
I'm super excited.
I got goosebumps right now.
Yeah.
We have no idea who's actually going to fight.
Well,
Okay, we have an idea who he's actually going to fight, but we don't know for sure. It's not been announced that he is going to fight Bronson. However, we have a feeling that even if he doesn't fight Bronson, he's going to end up fighting Bronson at some point tomorrow night.
yeah. I mean, I said there were 5 matches announced, but there really wasn't. There was like 4.5 matches announced.
Right.
But we do have the debut of LA Knight. I feel like this has to be our main event. If it's not, then it'll be the next match that we have announced, which is Jordan Devlin. He's coming here to basically prove that he is the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. So, I mean, we got the Irish Ace versus, I mean, the killer Santos Escobar. That match right there is, I mean, that's WrestleMania worthy. That's not TakeOver worthy. That's WrestleMania worthy.
Absolutely.
We know how good Jordan Devlin is. We know how good Santos Escobar can be on his own. I mean, without the lackeys, but does he need it to go into, I mean, is he really proving anything if he beats Devlin if Legado gets involved? He's not. He's keeping the gold for no reason at that point.
He's proving that he doesn't deserve the title. That's what he's
While Jordan Devlin's here, do you think he makes an appearance on 205? Well, that's what a true Cruiserweight champion does, is actually show up on the Cruiserweight show.
Right.
Okay.
Alrighty. Next up, we got good old Toothless Timmy Thatcher and Tommaso Ciampa. They're going to fight Imperium.
Well, I mean, this makes sense. I mean, it seems like this is where this was leading. Imperium wants Thatcher and Ciampa, but in Imperium. Why? I don't know. Like,
that part doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me because Imperium it's a 4-man group.
It always has been.
It's a 4-man group.
And it's 4 people in UK, you know, that come from that part of the world. Are they trying to branch out and do an NWO type thing here where they're just trying to rule all the shows? What is Imperium doing here? Why is 3/4 of Imperium even here? Walter's over there by himself. We've seen Barthel and Eichner in a one match for the Dusty Cup, right?
Right.
So, but they haven't done anything since. Wolf has been over here just taunting people. I mean, what is this about? Why are they here? Why do they want Thatcher and Ciampa? If they do want Thatcher and Ciampa, why are they in a match with them? Other than the fact that Ciampa doesn't want to join him. So what? You don't join him, you beat him? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't beat him, join him, or if you can't join him, beat him, I guess.
But he can join him.
I don't know.
So
I don't know. This one's. Whew.
I guess it's a way to keep Thatcher and Ciampa together, which is good. I like it. I really do. Ciampa's obviously not going to be back in that title picture anytime soon. And he's... Not that he's that much better than Gargano, but he's above the North American title too, in my opinion. Because he's one of the best NXT champions we've had.
Right.
Gargano held the NXT title, but not for very long, right? So, I mean, I don't want Ciampa to go down to the North American title. I don't want Thatcher fighting for the North American title against Gargano. So, you've got a good thing here, but you're ruining it by putting Imperium in this, in my opinion. But... whatever, I'm still going to watch the show. Still love NXT, but that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. The next match that we have announced is Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Leon Ruff. And man, I feel so sorry for Leon Ruff.
This whole feud here is just an excuse for Isaiah to act like a jerk.
What opportunities was Leon given? Absolutely none. He had the match against Gargano for the North American title because Gargano threw it on a wheel as a joke. So he wasn't really given the opportunity. He just seized it. He's had matches for the title because he was the champion. Where is Swerve's argument any kind of valid? It's just a way for Swerve to turn heel. There was plenty of other ways to do this, and it doesn't have to be at Leon Ruff's expense. Leon Ruff is a former North American champion. He's better than this, but he can't seem to get back in the title picture, which is understandable. He's lost it. Okay, but there's so many different things we could be doing with Leon Ruff than putting him in with...
There's so many different things we could be doing with Swerve.
Swerve was kill shot.
He was feared. He was a great wrestler. And
now he's resorting to sneak attacks and stuff like that. It just...
Because he went against Santos and lost a couple times.
This feud feels thrown together and it feels rushed. And I'm disappointed. But
talking about things that I'm not disappointed in, this next match...
Oh, yeah.
I'm stoked about.
Oh, yeah.
We finally get Austin Theory and Dexter Lumis.
I mean, Dexter should have never said those things about Austin.
He didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't.
Were you not watching?
He didn't say
Watching?
anything.
The therapist said that Dexter didn't like his midsection. He said his midsection is mediocre. Have you seen this dude? How is that a mediocre? This is a mediocre midsection. Austin Theory is a...
No, that's a bad midsection.
Austin Theory is chiseled out of marble. Dexter should have never said those things.
No.
Austin's gonna get him some.
Austin may get him some a little bit. But I honestly believe Dexter's gonna rule this match and he's gonna whoop some butt. There's gonna be nothing about it. It's really not.
Whatever it is, it's
my
gonna be
my prediction on this one: Dexter Lumis puts Austin Theory to sleep.
Okay.
It's gonna happen.
My prediction is you're wrong, but whatever. I feel like Johnny Gargano's got to get involved in this somehow. The Wade's got to get involved in this somehow. Indy Hartwell's going to be a distraction. We know that much.
Well, no,
what she sees in Dexter Lumis is, I mean...
I don't think Indy's going to be so much of a distraction as she's going to be distracted.
Well, yeah. I love this whole thing with so much. With all my heart, I love this whole storyline. But he should have never said those things. NXT UK... We have 3 things really announced for NXT UK. None of them are really matches with the exception of Ben Carter Nathan Fraser is supposed to have a match.
Yeah.
Why did they change his name?
There's too many Carters in the NXT world, I think. You got Caden Carter, you got
Nash.
Oliver Carter, you got Nash Carter.
You got Nash Carter.
I mean, there's 3 Carters just sitting there.
Right.
So to have Ben Carter, I'm like... what is this? We're going to make a whole little Carter family? Make it a little...
That is one dysfunctional family.
That would be very dysfunctional.
Anyway. But I'm excited because I really like Nathan. I really like Nathan Fraser. I wanted to say Ben Carter again. But I really like Nathan Fraser. He's exciting in the ring. He really is innovative. So that's enough of a match really to announce for a 1-hour show to make me want to tune in. But not only that do we have the Nathan Fraser match, we have Trent Seven doing his weigh-in.
Yes, and of course Jordan Devlin's going to be a part of the weigh-in.
It's going to have to be remote.
I'm assuming through remote because there's no way he's coming to NXT and then flying back the same night just to be part of the weigh-in.
Especially if he's supposed to be on 205 Live Friday night.
Yes, that would be a whole lot of flying back and forth, back and forth. Devlin's going to be part of the weigh-in. I have a feeling that Trent's going to make weight.
You think so?
And
I think so.
He's going to challenge.
I think so. He's been wearing a big jacket and running.
And the final thing we have to talk about in NXT UK, Walter finally talks.
Walter.
He finally talks, and he's going to talk about what the future of his title reign is going to look like. Because right now,
the last time he wrestled was A-Kid, right?
Yeah, that was the last time he wrestled, and he doesn't have a legit challenger right now.
He's an attraction that you don't use. I mean, Brock Lesnar has more matches than Walter does.
Ouch.
Sorry, it's just the way I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the champion, but you don't wrestle.
No wonder you got the longest reigning championship.
No, he's got the longest reigning championship in the history of the UK because he's Walter. He's that good. Nobody's going to beat him. He could wrestle every week and nobody would beat him.
I've just got one thing for that one.
He's over here.
Yeah.
I'd really like to see this Parker Boudreaux go over there, though.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
You want to talk about a beast.
Ooh. Man.
You want to talk about a beast incarnate.
Sorry, I'm kind of excited. Parker Boudreaux follows me on Twitter, y'all. I'm excited.
For those of y'all who don't know who Parker Boudreaux is, he's like, he's built like Brock Lesnar, only bigger.
Yeah. Yeah. He's going to wrestle more.
I mean, I've seen him and Brock Lesnar next to each other. He's bigger.
He's the nextest big thing.
He's the next biggest thing.
He's the nextest biggest thing. I'm sorry, I like the nextest better.
I like the nextest.
All right. Anyway, so that's all we have for you. Make sure you can join us again on Saturday when we do the review episode of these incredible matches that we're going to have this week. I'm excited about NXT tomorrow night, live on USA at 8, 7 Central. Make sure you tune in to watch. We got, again, 4.5 announced matches, and, it's going to be a great show. But join us again on Saturday when we review it, and that's all we have, and that's the bottom line, because I said so. Remember.
You took that from me.
Yeah, I'm giving you the we and the NXT. Come on.
All right. Remember, we
are
NXT.
What?
And next we've got a match with good old Timothy Thatcher, good old Toothless Timmy. Wait.
Toothless?
Toothless.
It sounds like you don't have any teeth now.
Toothless.
It sounds like you're toothless JJ. Oh, Toothless JJ.
Toothless.